Hey, what's up guys, Firefly here, back again with episode 4 of my Chelsea career mode. Today's a big episode in that we have our second game in the Champions Cup, and if you guys can remember back to the last episode, we did lose our first match in the Champions Cup, and that was actually our first loss in the season. But as usual, we'll start off with the squad report. Some decent growth. I mean, some players going down in value and down in overall, but not too big of a deal. We've got a lot of young players, and we've got quite a few players on loan. But Willian does want to get the start in this first match against Nottingham Forest. I don't know why exactly he wants to get the start in a match that doesn't matter quite as much in the Capital One Cup. But regardless, we will abide to his request and give him the start. If I do remember right, I do give him the start. And if not, then I put him in the starting 11 in the next few games. But there's their starting 11. No players that really stand out too much. Here's our starting 11. And as I said, we did give Willian the start. We give Hazard the sitting on the bench just because this isn't a match that I thought I was going to have much difficulty with, which explains why I have Benzia at the striker position instead of Eto or Muriel. But Oscar's going to start the game off with a great move to get inside. He goes with finesse shot, and that one is going to be rebounded back to Salah. And guys, I don't know what happened right there. That was one of the weakest goals I've seen in quite a while. We'll be showing the replay here, of course. And as you can see, it is a weak shot. It takes the bounce, gets by two defenders. It's just trickling toward goal. It does hit the post, stays in play, but the keeper comes back and he punches it into his own net. I do not know what happened there, and I really have no way of explaining it, so I'm just going to leave it be. Let me know in the comments if you guys have had any crazy goals, whether it be crazy stupid against you or for you. Let me know in the comments. I'm just curious if that's happened to any of you guys as well. But they do try to come back and have a couple goes on goal. But Czech makes a good save and a great counterattack right here. It's going to be played to Benzia. Benzia is going to find Salah. Salah's going to play it outside to Van Ginkel. He's got some space. He's going to use that space and have a go on that near post. And that is a crushing blow near post. And a nice little finish there. 2-0 for us in the 51st minute. And that might be Van Ginkel's first goal in the season. Might be mistaken there. But Shaqiri's going to pick the ball up again. And he gets it taken away, but he gets it right back. He's going to play it to Andreas Schürrle, the Bundesliga. Well, not exactly the Bundesliga connection. I was about to say the German connection, but Shaqiri is not German. But you guys know what I meant, or at least I hope you know what I meant. But eventually, Schürrle does get the goal there, gets another near-post goal, and we make it 3-0 in the 73rd minute. And a very assuring bit of play by us, guys. We were just dominating throughout this match, as we should be. It's Nottingham Forest, and it is in the Capital One Cup in the early stages, but they're going to come back again. Yawa Reyes is going to play in the cross, and that time it works in our favor. Czech makes 2 great saves, and the match ends 3-0, so a good result for us and a nice way to start the episode off and getting that momentum back. There you can see the match statistics. Nothing really astounding, but we just played really well in game, and Van Ginkel's been happy with his playtime despite the fact I haven't given him much playtime. But hey, I'm not complaining, he's not complaining, we're all happy, and we're going to move on to the next match against Spurs in the Barclays Premier League. We got to make sure we do well in this match. We are still undefeated in the Premier League, and I want to keep it that way as long as possible. As a reminder, I am still on the world class difficulty. You guys can also leave a comment if you want to see it on Legendary. I could try to make the move up, but the thing is, I guess I'm playing with Legendary. I don't play FIFA quite as often anymore. The reason I do play career mode is because I enjoy making videos for it. I like the progression and stuff. Even though I do like career mode, I don't like Ultimate Team as much lately. I've been playing a little bit, trying different teams, but career mode is really where I've been at. And speaking of which, it seems like career mode's gotten a lot of growth over the last couple of weeks. I was gone for a couple of weeks time. It seems like everyone's been doing career mode episodes, and it's kind of funny to see because I've been doing career mode for over a year now, and it's funny to see it take off right now. But that brings me to a topic. I've got something different planned for this weekend, and I hope you guys will enjoy. I think I'm gonna have it out on Saturday or Sunday, one of those 2 days, probably Saturday. But not entirely sure yet. But I hope you guys do enjoy it. But just be tuned for that and let me know when that video does come out if you want to see more of them. But back to this episode, we had a couple of chances against Spurs, and here we're just trying to play out of our box and get it out of there, and we finally do. We find Muriel with the passing, and it's going to be played to Hazard. Just a great bit of passing by the team, very patient play. And look at this for an over-the-top through ball across the field to Willian, right where it needs to be. He cuts inside, does a couple of roulettes, and finesses it beautifully into the corner in the 34th minute. minute right there, 34-34 to make it 1-0 for us. And that was just such a smooth roulette. It just felt so smooth coming off on the skill move, but they're going to come right back right after kickoff. Soldado is going to play it back to Paulinho. He will find Adebayor, and they are a tremendous duo in the air. Soldado and Adebayor, but here just a very close bit of play. We were lucky that one did hit the post. I think it was Paulinho's shot that did hit the post, and again we passed it to Varane accidentally and we nearly get it taken away yet again. But we're gonna come back on the counter attack. It's gonna be Ramirez. He's gonna find Willian. Willian is gonna play to Muriel. Muriel is gonna see the through ball. He's gonna find Hazard. Hazard's gonna use some of his pace to get by the defender. Just another couple of good skill moves. He has go with a finesse shot. That one going just over the crossbar. Match is still 1-0. But here in the 43rd minute, here is David Luiz flying in there with his afro. Beautiful header, and we're actually going to see the replay for that here in a second, just because it was a great misdirection of the ball, just changing the direction and allowing that ball to actually get by Hugo Lloris. As you can see from the replay right here, just a nice header and one of the better ones. It's an art, and he did it well right there. And David Luiz, he is one of my favorite defenders to use in game. He's a little bit overpowered in Ultimate Team, but he's just great to use in career mode. And here they will come with a quick chance off the free kick, but we're going to get it taken away from us. Dembele is going to come right back with Kyle Walker. Willian does play it over the top though to Muriel. He's going to show some of his pace right here, and it's a 2-on-2 or a 2-on-3 now, but it's going to be Muriel taking it all the way. He's going to blast that one home, making it 3-0 against Spurs. Just a huge performance from us. The fans aren't looking too happy right there, and for good reason. We get a good 3-0 result against Spurs, and what else can I say? Just the statistics, again, pretty even, but we played so well in game. But unfortunately, Fabio Contral is going to be out for about 3 months. That's a devastating blow for us, but we do luckily have Kalas at a right back position, so I can move things around. We've got Ashley Cole, Aspilicueta, we got a couple of different players, so I'm not too worried about that. But what I am worried about is this match right here. As you can see, there's the league table, or the group table for the Champions Cup. Olympiacos got a win against Milan. We were defeated by Zenit, so we have to make sure we get a good result. Preferably a win against Olympiacos. That way we can put ourselves in a good position and hopefully in a position to put ourselves into the next round. Here's our starting 11. A couple of changes. I decided to give Eto'o the start. And John Terry actually got the start at center back just because I think he was complaining because I hardly start him anymore. But we're going to start things off with Benzia, of all people. He's going to try to finesse that one by Roberto, but it went right into his palms, and the match was still 0-0. But here in the 26th minute, it's going to be Haldo Verdez. He gets it taken away. It's going to be Shaqiri. He finds Salah. Salah is going to look on the outside. It's going to be Shaqiri again. He's going to manage to get it taken away, but he gets it right back, and he's going to continue on the outside. Cuts inside this time. He's going to dribble by a couple of defenders, keeps the ball somehow, plays it off to Ramirez. Ramirez is going to see the man on the outside. It's Kalas, who I was just mentioning. He's going to play it inside to Salah. Salah does a fake shot, cuts back inside, shows some dribbling, gets by the defender, has a go, but Roberto palms it out yet again, and it goes out for a corner kick, but nothing results of that, of course. Here Campbell's going to get a chance, and I thought that might have been a penalty kick, but a bad job of clearing that one away, and Campbell gets the ball yet again. It could have been Valdez who could have finished that, but it went right over, and Czech was able to make the save again, keeping us in the game at 0-0. But here on the counterattack, Kalas is going to show some of his pace, just bombing forward, and plays a nice over-the-top through ball right over to Eto'o. Eto'o has a chance to make this one 1-0 for us. It is saved by Roberto originally, but we do get a second chance, and it's going to be Eto'o who makes it 1-0 for us in the 43rd minute. But we're moving on to the second half now. It's going to be Campbell. Campbell, who had a good chance to create something early on, is going to get the chance again. Finds another player on the inside. That one just trickles by, and we do manage to get the result there, 1-0, so we get our first 3 points in the Champions Cup. If you guys did enjoy the episode today, be sure to hit the like button. It helps me out so much, and I hope you guys are looking forward to the next episode. Other than that, guys, until next time, this has been Firefly. I'll talk to you all again soon.